No. Did I look like I do Shazam? Yes. Did I do Shazam? No. Did I look like I do Shazam? Yes.
1997. Yeah. Welcome to Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah.
And then you do damn Shazam. Right?
No, it never happened. There's no Shazam.
Wait a minute. The movie was the bad.
No, everybody thinks Shazam is the Mandela effect. Everybody swears I did a movie called Shazam. Now think about this. How could I have done it? How could I have done it?
Sinbad,
the whole genie. The genie thing turned into the Sinbad the sailor turned into a genie.
So maybe it was a movie prank. Maybe it was a prank. Maybe they put.
You know what it was? Well, I put in April of 2 years ago, a couple years ago, my son, we did a fake scene for Shazam on April Fool's Day. And nobody picked that up. That was a fake scene with a shirt that I wear on stage.
So Sinbad, were you a genie back in the day?
No, man. It was a lot. Everybody thought it was Shazam. It started about 2008, 2000. I don't even know how it got started. I don't even know how it started. Then it got to the point. People remember the same scene. They only remember one scene. Me and two little kids. They don't remember no other part of the movie. And everybody says, I watched it as a kid. I said, okay, all you people watched it. I will give $10,000. I put it online. I will give $10,000 to anybody to bring up the videotape. Everybody got fake boxes. They Photoshop boxes. Like that. Where is the tape in the box? Because everybody got these good boxes.
So it's the Mandela effect.
It's beyond that. It's beyond it because Mandela was in prison. You know, the Bernstein Bears, the Were Bears. There was never a Shazam. There was never a genie movie. So this one has no basis on anything. To the point where people think I stole all the tapes back.
We thought it would
Mentions are starting to mesh together.
If you remember watching Shazam in the 90s with Sinbad, the actor, well, the movie never existed.
Do you all remember a movie called Shazam with Sinbad playing the genie?
You know what? The movie was never real. It was, the rumor started in 2009. I don't know where it came from, but it's not real.
Millions of people remember watching this movie, but it never existed. Apparently, it's a Mandela effect, a collective false memory of something that a lot of people remember, but it never happened. Just like, for instance, the Mandela effects of the Monopoly guy with the monocle, the Bernstein Bears with an E, and George the monkey with the tail. These things never happened. And the thing is, I recently found videos of people who actually have a VHS tape of the Shazam.
I still don't understand the whole issue with this movie Shazam, with Sinbad.
If it never existed, how come a lot of people still have the VHS tape? Are we in a different timeline? Time travel? Parallel universe? What's going on?
Yeah, it never existed.
Strange, isn't it? But it gets even stranger. I found an original scene from the Shazam movie. In it, several Mandela effects.
What are you doing? Dad couldn't have thrown out all of Mom's stuff. He just couldn't have. James, there's got to be something he forgot here. Something real we can remember her by.
George the monkey with the tail. What?
Hey, we have our memories. They're real. No one can take that from us. Yeah, clean this up. Can you imagine if Dad saw this mess?
Really hooked on them.
Bless you. What is that?
Bernstein Bears with an E. What? Nelson Mandela dead at 68.
Tina? Wait, you're not Tina.
Kidnapper! Wait, you knew her mom?
Should have made me my own dinosaur.
Last but not least, Carmen Sandiego with a yellow suit. Why would someone leave so many Mandela effects inside of a movie that never existed? What is going on here? Time travel or what?
With the utmost admiration and affection for Al Roker. I really like the guy. Now, a few days ago, on the Today Show, Savannah Guthrie and Matt Lauer were talking about an upcoming performance from Lionel Richie. Savannah Guthrie was saying that Lionel Richie takes her back to the days of junior high school dances, and then this happened.
Will someone do the junior high hug? That makes it real awkward.
That's exactly how
you have to have a certain amount of distance between the bodies
exactly.
in junior high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Natalie Morales.
Now, I think they were talking about Elvis, something in the jungle room. I couldn't pay attention because Al Roker just kind of froze like that. He stood completely still without a look on his face for 17 seconds. 17 seconds. That's like a day and a half in live TV time. And I need to know what that was about.
Marshall Mathers. Some of you may know him as Eminem, but he's going to join the Saturday Night crew with our music intro starting next Saturday night. But folks, I want to take you to the world premiere of one of his new videos called Berserk. Take a listen. Marshall, when you did that?
Yeah, sorry. Live TV. Live TV freaks me out a little bit. Yes, I'm sorry. What was the question?
So I want to show you guys a video of a guy that claims that he ran into a reptilian at Home Depot. Now, I'm not an expert at reptilians or anything else like that. I just thought it was interesting. I want to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments.
Reptilian shit people be talking about, man, that shit is true. I don't want to tell this fucking story. My neighbor insists that I do, so I don't know why he won't get on camera and say the shit, but I'm gonna say it. Was it Wednesday? Thursday. We went to Tractor Supply and we got some snake stopper. And we came back to the house. Our yards are connected. Right? Our yards are connected or whatever. So I'm putting some around my house. He put some around his house. And then we just kind of out there talking shit, doing it together. For real. Me being clumsy, talking shit. I accidentally got some of this shit on us. So he was like, man, hey, pretty boy, you ain't got time to go back in the house to take a shower. We got to go back and get some more stuff. So we went back, got some more stuff, got in line. And it was my neighbor, me, and this mixed-looking guy behind me. Maybe the mixed-looking guy looked like he's about 35, 36 or whatever. So he kept sneezing. And his sneeze didn't sound like, it was like that. He kept on. And so my neighbor's like, man, yo, something weird going on with that guy behind. He sneezed again, and I turned around, like, this part of his face, coming from his nose, across this way, turned scaly. His eye had a slit, but the slit wasn't up and down, the slit was sideways. The cashier see that shit, she run to the back. We get our stuff, we go out. He eventually, I don't know if he paid for his shit or what happened. He came on outside. He was like, yo, fellas, please don't tell anybody about this. I'm just like y'all, man. I'm just trying to live here. I'm just trying to make a living like you. And I'm like, yo, we didn't see shit. We got the fuck on. And then my neighbor got in the car, was like, yo, bro, I done seen this guy somewhere before. I think he worked at the courthouse. And I'm like, somebody like that working at the fucking courthouse, man, you believe what we just fucking saw? Yeah. It's making me think of the shit that we done seen on movies and stuff. Like, I done heard plenty of people say, like, hey, the stuff in the movies be true. That's how they get their true shit out. Like, put it in the movie, like, instead of telling us directly. And I'm like, man, whatever about that. But that scene in Man in Black when Tommy Lee Jones was telling Will Smith, I don't remember exactly how he said. He was like, oh, some of them just trying to make a decent living, like, Will Smith, like, let me guess, cab drivers or something like that. And he was like, not many of them. That was something like that he had said, but yo, like, no, middle of his face, down his nose, come across this way, turn scaly. His eye had a slit, but the slit turned this way. What the So I'm assuming that Snake Stop or whatever we was using triggered something in that motherfucker. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, and my neighbor, I think he's still kind of shook up about it. He ain't really saying much, but I guess that's why he wanted me to come on with and say it. But I hope that God don't see this TikTok or whatever like that. If he do, please don't come for me. I'll delete this shit.